This is not going to be any educational kind of content or my personal views or opinions on any particular topic. This is going to be a life update, we can say. So, as I've explained, currently I'm at my home and I just received the message that my college will be resuming in the next week, means like within next 2 to 3 days. So I will have to go back to that chaotic environment once again. All those toxic people, all the low quality facilities, and just bad mental health. And the moment I read that message, I cannot explain the feeling I felt, that chest heaviness, my chest got shrunk. Uh, I was completely blank and numb. As you know, we are going through that 14 days challenge to get better mental health and build discipline. And today is, I guess, 7 day, and I am doing quite well. I've showed up every day. It's almost about to get a week. Today's 6th day. Yes, I remember. And I'm doing pretty well. Like not proper and perfect, but at least I've done the non-negotiables and took some actions, even the bare minimum on the things which I was procrastinating a lot when I was in rut, like weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we can say. But right now, when I look in the future, even in 2 days afterwards, like from today, 2 3 days ahead, if I see, and when I imagine myself in that environment, going back to that environment around these people with all that pressure and responsibility of my own life, to be very honest, I see nothing but complete darkness in ahead of me in the path. I'm completely numb. I really don't see any way forward, and I'm not making out things. I'm just honestly expressing my feelings. Let that be trading about my mental health, about my physical health, anything. Sleep, food, peace, privacy, everything is ruined. I can see that because, as you know, I don't have much time. 2 semesters are left. After that, this undergraduate degree will be completed. That doesn't matter to me, to be honest. I just do this. You know, we all do this for family only. These degrees and all don't lead anywhere in life. That's my personal opinion. We will talk about this later on someday in detail. Why I think education system is just a scam and all. But the fact is, I only have maybe a year or 2 semester. Consider, I don't know how long they will be, is left, and within this timeline I have to do something which achieves me at least somewhat of a financial independence, so I can get out of that chaotic hostel and all those toxic people, and even like get to live somewhere else on my own. Of course, that will be hard to, but at least it will be way better than this comparatively. It will have some privacy, some comfort, and I can do the other things which I'm supposed to do, which will lead to success, even if it is hard. For example, right now I'm recording this video. It is tough, right? What I'm expressing, the video quality, everything is tough, hard, but at least I'm able to record it peacefully. If I was there right now, it would have been impossible or very difficult than this. And it applies to everything, as I mentioned: sleep, food, mental health, peace, privacy, everything there. So that is the thing. It is going to multiply by 100 when I go there. And when I look at the things I have done, or I shall be doing, or have to be done, I see nothing in front of me. Trading, I have to go back again, start trading, build capital, and especially when I see the timeline, the time is running, the clock is ticking, every single second moving on. I have to do something so I can slowly and steadily get that capital, constant profitability. So I know that I have XYZ amount of money, cash flow coming in every month. So now I can invest some sort of money in myself in living out. It is going to be hard, of course. Real estate in Mumbai, I don't need to explain. You can go and search your whole selves if you are not from Maharashtra and you don't know about it. So it is going to be hard, of course. The mental health, I can clearly see, even if the 14 days challenge was there to get better mental health. But being very honest, The moment I go there, I know there is going to be a crash in the mental health, badly, badly. And the main goal within a week or few weeks is not going to do better trading or do better habits or like do anything way better than we used to do. It is only going to be survival and to live only and not pass away. That's the, like, I'm being very honest with you right now. It might look over exaggerating, but why would I? My, like, as per the views right now, I don't even get double digit views as per the current circumstances on my channel. I don't know in future if you are showing this from future. So that's the situation right now. There is nothing to lie. I'm just expressing honest feelings. So, what next? The main question. So, as I mentioned, when I look forward, I see nothing but complete darkness and numb. I'm completely numb and blank. I just thought that I have to just record this and express, and I'm just here. But you know, no fake toxic positivity, but you shall always choose faith over fear. Fear is of course there, and it will be there. Of course, it's good to talk about faith over fear, positivity over negativity, and all. But when you go through all that, when you live, that's when you understand how hard it is to go through all this. But still, I'm saying this. So, my main goal is going to be survival there, get into that environment again, try to keep distance as long as possible from all those people and toxicity. Just do my work. Of course, see, I can't assure, but I will try my best to be consistent and record videos there too. I hope so. I be consistent. I also hope that I be able to focus a bit on studies and etc. too. And at the last but not the least, of course, mainly I be able to focus and do something on trading because that's the only way forward. Otherwise, nothing can be happen. I see. Sorry for that. Genuinely, as I was saying, that I don't feel or see anything forward, but I have to go with it. So, as to conclude this, let's end this with positivity and hope for the best. Even if I've fallen, it doesn't mean I've lost everything because let that be trading or mental health, physical health. I've failed multiple times, got back, and achieved good things there too. I'm not complete beginner in any of this. Even if that about that chaotic environment I'm talking about right now, this is not the first time. I've spent about almost 1 or 1.5 year there and survived. Of course, it was bad, so bad. It ruined my mental health and overall physical health and affected my trading and finance and everything, of course, but I did survive. So to be very honest, I mentioned multiple times, and I will say that again because that's the truth. I don't see anything good happening in the future. I don't want to be negative, but just saying whatever I feel right now and or true right now, not possibly right, but true right now. But I hope that I do the right things even if they're bare minimum there, because what is bare minimum there would have been better here. But as I mentioned, there is difference of chalk and cheese between what opportunities and facilities I have here versus there. So rather than completely coping with it and going into all those bad habits and try to retaliate it, I will focus to do the bare minimum and maintain somewhat better mental health. Focus on my trading, even if it is taking micro actions. I will try to do that and slowly and steadily achieve something. I will again, as I mentioned, I will try to stay connected, upload videos about my journey to another normal videos I create, like my opinion and any educational etc. content. And about the 14 days challenge, we are going through almost a week is left there. But being honest, I don't know if I will be able to complete everything and post it here. I will try my best, but I explain you the situation. Please try to understand. I'm not running away from it, but the situation, we have to go from the situation, right? So that's the condition. I hope that I make it happen. The time is ticking. I have less time remaining within this half a year or a year. I have to achieve somewhat financial independence, somewhat, even if it is a bit. Get some momentum, build some confidence, especially in trading, because I haven't traded from a while for a while, achieved somewhat of a profits, haven't seen charts well, haven't got better mental health yet, or not better as comparatively to past, then maybe these feelings are more overwhelming than they should be. So as things go a bit in the right direction, maybe this will slow down, and I hope it does. So let's say where it leads to, when I see this in future after few months or year or even a decades, uh, from that time my situation and today's my situation which I'm expressing, if I am in better situation, then it was worthwhile and I did the right things. And if it was not, and if it is not at that time, then I failed, or this situation failed me, we can say that. But I hope the second one doesn't happen. No matter how bad my situation needs or life is right now, or tough or challenging it is, I truly cannot blame parents or the people around me or anyone, even if there were some things which all not have happened with me but have happened. But again, it's my life. I have to take the responsibility of whatever is happening, because I understand no one is coming to save you. So, yeah, with all this being said, as always, I'm rooting for myself and I'm rooting for you.